Sometimes, as women, we learn to hide the truth long before we even realize we're doing it. Maybe you've done it too, kept quiet when something hurt. Softened your emotions so you wouldn't seem too sensitive, avoided speaking up because you didn't want tension, conflict, or that familiar feeling of being dismissed. And maybe, somewhere deep down, you've asked yourself, why do I do this? Why do I hide how I really feel? If you've ever wondered that, this message is for you. Because the truth is, many women aren't silent because they lack courage. They aren't silent because they don't know what they want. They aren't silent because they can't speak up. Most women hide the truth for two very human, very emotional reasons: fear of repercussion and a desire for peace. And both come from a long history of being taught subtly or directly that honesty can sometimes cost too much. I want you to imagine a moment from your own life. Maybe you were sitting across from someone you loved, a partner, a friend, a family member, thinking carefully about your words. You felt something inside you tightening, as if your heart whispered, "Be honest," while your mind whispered, "But what if it starts something? What if they react badly? What if this ruins the moment?" And so, instead of truth, you offered silence or a softer version of your truth, hoping to protect the peace. This is the emotional conflict so many women carry, the tension between staying true to yourself and keeping harmony around you. But here's the part we rarely acknowledge. Hiding the truth isn't always about weakness. Sometimes it's a survival skill. Sometimes it's emotional intelligence. Sometimes it's a quiet form of self-protection born from years of being punished, shamed, or misunderstood for feelings that were genuine. Fear of repercussion can look like, I don't want him to get angry. I don't want her to think I'm dramatic. I don't want to be judged. I don't want to lose them. And desire for peace can look like, let me keep the harmony. I don't want conflict. It's easier to let this go. I'll just carry this alone. But the deeper truth, the one most women sense inside, is this. Every time you swallow your feelings just to keep someone else comfortable, you slowly become a stranger to yourself. Every time you hide your truth to avoid a reaction, you teach your heart that its voice is secondary. And every time you choose peace that costs you your inner peace, you disconnect from the power that was always yours. Women often learn to be emotional caretakers, managing everyone's mood, regulating tension in the room, smoothing over cracks so things don't fall apart. But here's the quiet wisdom many of us overlook. Your truth is not chaos. Your truth is clarity. Your truth is not a threat. Your truth is a guide. The real peace, the kind that heals instead of hides, comes not from avoiding the truth, but from honoring it gently, courageously, and with love. And if you've hidden your truth for years, let me tell you something softly and clearly. You're not wrong. You're not broken. You're not too much. You were simply trying to protect yourself in a world that didn't always protect your heart. But now, you're allowed to evolve. You're allowed to learn the difference between keeping peace and keeping yourself small. You're allowed to step into a new version of honesty, one that doesn't fight, doesn't hurt, but simply stands. You're allowed to choose the kind of peace that includes you, because your feelings matter, your needs matter, your voice matters, and your truth spoken gently, calmly is a form of self-respect. So if you've ever hidden the truth out of fear or softened it out of love, please stay with me. In this video, we're going to explore why women do this, how it shapes our relationships, and how to reclaim your voice without losing your grace, your compassion, or your inner peace. And if you find wisdom, comfort, or strength in these words, remember to like, share, and subscribe so more women who need this message can find it too.